Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy D, and today's discussion is going to be on first dates, the male and female perspectives. You ladies want to know why a guy takes you certain places, or he cancels, or he just comes up with random plans on what to do with you on the first date? Better yet, you probably want to know if a guy's going to respect you or not if you decide to sleep with him on the first date. Join in on the discussion and come and find out. Let's get it.
Go out and get it. That money keep coming in fast. I ain't tryna have it slow. I fell in love with them bands. Never in love with these hoes. I gotta go out and get it.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody's good, enjoying their summer still. Them COVID numbers ain't going down, so I'm sure y'all are enjoying y'all summer. I went to Vegas this weekend, and the pool parties were nuts. There was like hundreds of people all over the water, twerking, splashing COVID everywhere. It was nuts. Nonetheless, though, I had a great time. I actually went down there and did an episode on the Down the Rabbit Hole podcast with my good friend Riley Rabbit. So make sure y'all go check that out, subscribe to her page, and look out for that video. She got some fire episodes, I'm telling y'all. And if you follow me on Instagram and you've seen my stories, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And speaking of subscribing, you know I always got to give a shout out to my new and old subscribers. And FYI, I know I've been posting on random Sundays. You never know I'm going to post. I get it. My bad. I be chilling. You know, summertime. Look at my tan. You can tell. But hey, man, if you don't know when I'm going to post a video, because I don't know when I'm going to post a video, turn on your notifications. This way, every time I post, it'll let you know. And I know some of y'all out here keep y'all notifications off because y'all doing a little thing on the side, whatever, with your spouse. I'm not judging. I'm here to help. Turn your notifications on. This way, when you get a notification from your boo, just blame your phone ringing on me. Discussions with the D, babe. Oh yeah, he just posted a new video. His YouTube is popular, babe. I'll just turn it off. I got you. Don't say I never did anything for you. So, back to the discussion at hand. First dates. I hate them. I'm going to tell you why later. But first, let's hear how some other people feel about them. What would your ideal first date consist of?
Without the phone distractions, would be to go to a somewhat nice restaurant.
Something that revolves around her. Usually before you go on a date, you get to know somebody. They let you know their hobbies, their interests, what excites them, what they love. So my first date would be do something that the other person loves, something that interests them. That immediately should take away any awkwardness. They're in a comfort zone. You kind of in their world. They can teach you something that day. That lets them know that you really interested in them, lets them know that you're willing to learn from them.
I would say a picnic. That's where you could really see the person's like creativity. It doesn't have to be a lot of money, so I know that you're not, like I could tell that you put intention behind this. You got a nice blanket, some fruits, you got some wine, maybe some sandwiches, and a nice scenery. Like this was planned out. You put some thought into it. When you think about ideal, it doesn't have to always be like, ooh, you took me to this beautiful restaurant. Like that's beautiful too, but for me it's about intention. So if you're doing a picnic in a nice area, in a nice park, that means that you're trying.
I try to stay away from like the movies and stuff like where you can't really talk to each other. I feel like the first date is when you really get to know that person and you try to figure out if it's somebody that you can build with, or if you have similar interests or similar dislikes and stuff like that. So I feel like that first date is really important to be able to talk. Plus, you can never go wrong with eating some good food, and if she eats in front of you, she's going to be a keeper anyway.
Ready to order?
Yeah. Can I get a double pizza burger, chili fries with cheese, and a large chocolate milkshake?
Nicely done.
Because, some girls always...
I don't want to eat in front of my guy.
You got to be able to eat in front of me or we just ain't going to work out.
I'm not really picky, so anything that involves a really good time, good company, laughs, maybe have like a couple of drinks, loosen up a little bit. I don't always need drinks, but like sometimes I need some drinks. You tell me about you, I tell you about me. Nothing too crazy though, I don't want to get crazy here on the first date.
Something chill,
where we can actually get out and get to know each other on a more intimate level. We can have a picnic. We can go to the grocery store and get things so we can have a picnic with each other so we can actually just sit and talk and chill. We can get some drinks. I don't have a problem with even going to a comedy club or a local bar so we could dance and kick it and have a good time just so I can see that ass.
Y'all hear that? That boy said he want to see some. I want to take you to a bar and see that ass. Boy, hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my moves too, player.
That aspect of you where it's like, okay, she got some personality. Just get to know somebody on a deeper level.
Okay. Now, they sound great. Some of them were a little unoriginal. But hey, not everybody has to be super creative on a first date, especially when the main objective is to just feel the person out and, catch a vibe, right? See what the vibes are and the connection is with you guys. So yeah, as long as you're doing something simple and getting to know each other, that's cool. I get it. Everybody has their own style. I did, however, like the whole do something that she's interested move. I like that. That was real player right there. Because not only does that show that you're interested in trying what she likes, but it shows something else that's very important. Fellas, it shows that you are paying attention to what she's saying. Women love when you can remember stupid shit that they tell you, or not even shit that they tell you. Things like remembering what she wore or remembering how her hair looked. They love all that shit. You remember that? Now, luckily for me, I've always been big on a woman's nails. Like, if a girl don't take care of her nails, I'm gonna remember that shit. And if she does, I'm gonna remember it too. Especially on the first date. I'm gonna look at all of that shit. I may not make it obvious, but trust me, Rebecca, I saw them crusty ass cuticles. That's why I ain't call your ass. So yeah, fellas, pay attention to what she says, man. The little things. This way, you're not taking her out to go eat sushi, even though the first night she was texting your ass, she told you seafood makes her shit on herself. Now y'all at dinner, her stomach bubbling, she got the doodle-doodles. Now you got to deal with all that because you ain't pay attention. Pay attention, bruh. Now, a picnic sounds wonderful. It does, right? Any romantic movie ever, they was on a picnic. Pretty sure The Notebook, Little Rascals, no, they was in a canoe.
You are so beautiful to me.
But y'all get the point, right? Picnics are romantic, I get it. But not for me. You know why? I am too damn tall to be sitting on the ground trying to eat some grapes and sandwiches. Nope. I'm 6'4". I'm not sitting Indian style eating grapes and sandwiches. Now I'm trying to be smooth, ass hurting on a hard ass floor. Huh? Your sandwich good? Your sandwich good? No, yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. It's romantic. It's romantic here. Nope. So yes, I'm sure she would like the idea. But I'm telling you right now, ladies, I'm not putting myself in a situation where I'm not going to be comfortable as well. I'm all for making you smile and being romantic, but I got to be comfortable too. So for me, my ideal first date, it would have to be going to a nice lounge or a nice bar. Some place where you have the option to drink, eat, and dance. I feel like you can't go wrong. Nice ambiance. Y'all both looking nice, looking sexy. You can see how she puts herself together. She can see how you put yourself together. And plus, you can't go wrong with good music and good food. It don't matter who you are or what you're into. Music always puts people in the right mood. Even if you don't want to go out, even if you sitting there like, damn, I don't feel like going out tonight. Once you get out and hear some good music and have some drinks, you in a better mood.
It's time for the circulator.
You having fun. She's gotta like one or the other, either drinking or dancing. What if she's like, oh, I don't drink? Okay, cool, well, bitch, I know you dance. Okay. And if she's like, I don't dance, well, I know you drink. Stop lying. And if you don't do either one of those, baby girl, we can just cancel this now, because I like to do both of those things. If you can't do 2 out of 3 things, then you ain't for me. Simple as that. So yeah, I'm all for the bars. I'm all for a nice lounge, nice grown and sexy lounge. Don't be taking an old girl to no backdoor bar and underground shit. Like, take her to a nice place where y'all both can look nice and the music is good. You can sit in a little booth, people watch, laugh, talk, dance. I feel like that's the perfect first date. Once you have fun with the person, you're more comfortable with them. Like, before the first date, y'all should have already talked, at least via text, phone call. Y'all have already established what y'all got going on in your lives and, where you work, what your hobbies are, whatever y'all talk about. So I feel like when we finally meet up, I don't want to sit at dinner.
This place is nice.
And I don't even like dinner dates so early in a situation. You know why? You know what? No, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna save that for later. I want to hear what y'all pet peeves are.
The first and foremost would be a woman that does nothing but stares at her phone.
Phone usage.
Checking your phone too much, that drives me crazy.
Honey, we're on a first date. I'm trying to get to know you. If you wanted to stare down at your phone the whole time, we probably didn't have to come out here and I could have saved $40 on your meal and I could have just, kept talking to you on the phone. You want to find out who they are, so you want to actually be talking to that person. I've actually had that happen to me one time. I was out on a first date and she just would not look up, even when she was eating. Like, we're talking like she's eating and look on the phone.
Heavy phone usage during the date lets somebody else know, like, you're not interested in me. Like, you rather be interested in what's on your screen. People use their phones all fucking day. You can spare 1, 2, 3 hours without being heavy on your phone if it's not an emergency. Especially a first date. Like, why the fuck did I even come on this date? It's cool, to take it out at some time, check some stuff. But it's just heavy phone usage on a date. I don't think anything should be more interesting than the person that you're on a date with.
Listen, that on the phone shit all the time when you out with somebody, it don't matter if it's your boys, your homegirls, your brother, your sister, it don't matter. When you on the phone all the time and you supposed to be hanging out with somebody, it is annoying and rude as I know we talking about first dates, but I'm telling y'all right now, it don't matter what date it is. It's rude. Like, I came out to kick it with you. I want to sit and talk. I want to vibe on what we got going on. Whether it's you my boy, whether it's you my brother, I'm out with you to chill with you. It don't matter. It don't got to be on some romantic shit, but it's rude. Like they said, you can check your phone once in a while. Nobody's telling you not to check your phone. But when you on there scrolling through IG and having random conversations with people, and you know what's funny? Why is it that people they know they being rude on their phone, right? They always do this. Listen. They know they being rude on their phone, right? So you know what they try to do? They try to include you in the conversation. They try to include you in whatever the hell they got going on their phone, so it doesn't seem as rude because now you're included.
Oh my God. Baby, you enjoying your food? You good? My coworker crazy. She gonna say she fired at work. Girl, you stupid. She got me dying.
Now, if a chick I'm taking out was to do that to me, I honestly would ask for the check regardless of where we are in our orders, and I would get the hell up. You obviously not interested in me, but thank you for the opportunity to take you out. The ice water's on me. You go ahead and drink that's on me. Have a good night. I don't care what you got going on your phone. I don't care. I'm here with you. I'm here for you. Put that shit down or I'm flipping this motherfucker up.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I'm with y'all on the phone abusers. What else y'all got?
I don't like when people chew, eat with their mouth open. Like, why do you have to do that? It's so unattractive. I remember I went on a date with this guy and that turned me off so bad. We were eating lobster and burgers and we had such a nice day, I remember. But as soon as the food came out, he just splattered ketchup all over.
That looks good.
It almost splattered on my plate, and then he just went in on it, and then he started talking to me like this. And I could see everything. He had ketchup and all that, and I'm just looking at him like, chew, relax, breathe, swallow, and then talk. Like, in my mind, but I didn't say nothing because I'm not your mom. But that's unattractive. Like, don't do that. And if you are, because we're having conversation, we're talking, we're vibing, do this. Ha 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 while you're eating, because when the hunger hits, like, you want to go crazy on your food. I get it, but I don't want to see your mouth. Like, it's gross.
It would have to be somebody that's not attentive, somebody that's extremely self-absorbed. Those types of people where you're having a conversation with them and they just make everything about themselves. Like, they want to sit and talk about themselves for a lengthy amount of time. Like,
you said that when I came back from school that we could get together, and I kept thinking about it, and thank God it's over now so we could get together. So, do you want to go see a movie or something? Or if you don't want to do that, we could just take a drive around and make out. I love making out. It's like one of my all-time favorite things to do in the whole wide world. And I don't mean to brag, but I'm really, 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 really good at it.
Are you trying to get to know me or what's going on? Like, I don't understand that.
I actually have a couple of pet peeves. The biggest one for me would be to talk about your ex. That annoys me. Or the men expecting the female to do all of the talking.
Okay, I could definitely agree with those. Definitely been out on dates with girls that don't say shit. They don't say a goddamn thing. They just sit there answering questions, and they ain't even good answers. They just be like, yeah, sometimes. They ain't, even be good answers. The answers that can like heighten the conversation. Nope. So I've been there before. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of going out to dinner on a first date. Don't get me wrong, I've definitely been on some dope dinner dates. But as the first date, to me it feels like a job interview. It's just a fancy interrogation.
It's between February and April 15th. That's what we in the biz like to call crunch time.
That sounds fascinating.
So like I said, I'd rather go somewhere where we can have fun. So I stopped the first date dinner plans. I stopped that. My first pet peeve is a reason why. I can't stand when me and a girl make plans to go out and eat. I pick a nice restaurant, I make reservations. The food is known to be really good and a little pricey. And you only know that because the menus be like, when the menu's this long, like they the same size as your forearm, that's how you know the food is pricey. Because whenever there's one piece of paper and the menu, one piece of paper is the menu. Yeah, that shit, it about $40 a plate. So all of these things, right? All of these factors, all of this effort that I've made, all this effort that I made, and this hoe gonna show up not even hungry. And I'm starving because I knew we was gonna eat. We was supposed to eat at this time, so I'm hungry. I prepared my stomach for this moment. And you not hungry? So now two things gonna happen. I'm gonna sit there and eat alone while you pick at your food, or I'm gonna flip this motherfucker up and walk out.
Oh my God.
And I don't know about y'all fellas, but that has happened to me a lot. It's honestly just a waste of money. They either not hungry because they shy or nervous and don't have an appetite, or they eat 2 fucking bites and don't even finish. Now, you showed up, so that's fine. You was on time, so that's fine. My second pet peeve, when a person is obnoxiously fucking late. That shows lack of effort. Lack of effort is a sign of lack of interest. Now granted, we're all adults, shit happens, things come up. I get it. There are definitely good reasons to be late, especially if you're courteous and letting the person know. But when you just didn't plan right, and you bullshitting, you at the house drinking wine, dancing to music, not even ready, just walk around in your panties.
DNA test turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Even when I'm crying crazy, yeah, I got blood.
It sounds sexy, but when you're doing that instead of getting ready and now you're an hour, 2 hours late, that's a slap in the face to the effort that I made. The hoops that I jumped through to make sure this reservation and our plans were straight. That's a slap in the face. But I guess I can't say nothing, right? Because once again, you did show up. You're not like one of these other people that cancel or leave you hanging, so I'll give you that. Speaking of, have y'all ever canceled or left somebody hanging?
I've definitely canceled on somebody. We've all done it. If you tell me you haven't, you're a fucking liar. I've honestly done it a lot, so there's not really one specific time I can think of, but I've done it a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And people probably think like I'm fake, like a catfish fake. But no, bitches, I'm real. I don't want to hang out.
What?
Look at her, laughing and thinking it's funny to lead guys on and cancel.
I don't want to hang out.
Disgusting.
Yes, I have stood somebody up before. The reason I did it was all right, so I'm gonna start from the beginning.
First of all, anytime a dude hit you with I
stood somebody up before. The reason I did it was all right, so I'm gonna start from the beginning.
If he gotta tilt his head back and gather his thoughts, it about to be some bullshit. It's about to be I ain't shit excuse. That's what it's about to. Look.
The reason I did it was all right.
Don't even waste your time, bro. Just don't do it, man. Just stop and do what the last girl did. Just say you don't want to go. Just do that.
I don't want to hang out.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
So I'm gonna start from the beginning. We set up the date. We told each other that we were gonna meet. I believe it was the Cheesecake Factory. It was set from there. Before the date happened, I ended up talking to one of my homeboys, and he was like, "Yo, what you doing tonight?" And I was like, "I'm going on a date with this girl." He asked who it was, and I told him about it. I showed him pictures of her, and he was like, "Yo, I know her. She fucked blah, blah, blah. Like, he named like 2 or 3 people that he know. And I was like, yeah, I'm cool on this. But I didn't want to tell her because I knew she was going to like, that's immature. Like, what happened before you don't have nothing to do with you. Fuck that. I hit her up. It was petty as fuck. I was like, yeah, we still good for tonight? And she was like,
yeah, we still good.
And I didn't show up. And she was like calling me around the time that I was supposed to actually be at the place to meet her. And I ended up blocking her. And I saw her like a week or 2 later at this club. And she was eyeing me. She was looking at me in my soul like,
people always make fun because of the way I look.
She was mad as fuck. And I was like, trying to avoid eye contact with her. She didn't say nothing to me, but I knew she was pissed.
I have changed my mind and or cancel on someone. But for me, the reason for that, it could be something as simple as I wake up that day and I don't feel like going, right? And I will just shoot you a text and let you know, hey, something came up, I can't go. Or it could be something like you said something during a phone conversation or a text message.
I'm fucking you in the puss.
And it turns me off and I no longer interested in dating you. It would always be via text message. For me, that's easy. You don't really know how I'm saying it here on my end, so you could take it however you want.
All right, so let me start off by saying this. There is absolutely nothing wrong with canceling plans. There's absolutely nothing wrong with changing your mind. Whether something came up or you just simply don't want to go anymore. There's nothing wrong with that. You are an adult. You have every right to make that decision. So my problem is not you people that cancel. No. I have a problem with 2 kinds of people. One, the people that make plans and know damn well they ain't gonna follow through. You, my friend, ain't shit. Second type of person, the type of person that doesn't even have the decency to cancel. They just ghost you. No response, no phone call, no text message, legit stand you up. They either gonna not give you an apology or give you a stupid one.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, my phone died.
What? Your phone died? We made these plans and you mean to tell me you let your phone die? You don't even have the decency to come up with something good? Forget how I feel. I literally had a girl tell me that 2 days after we were supposed to hang out. I got no response, no call back, no nothing, no texting, nothing. 2 days later, she gonna hit me up talking about,
please don't hate me, my phone died.
2 days later. Mind you, I drove 45 minutes into the city. I made reservations, I had plans set up, looking good, paid toll, gas in the car. I did all of that. Sat in my car for 2 hours waiting for a response. You know what? Trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. No response. And 2 days later, she texts me, oh my god, don't hate me, my phone died. Bitch, if I knew where you lived, you would have died too. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh my god.
And the sad part is, I know so many guys that go through this. So many coworkers, friends, brother, they all tell me stories like this. That should not be the norm. Now don't get it twisted. I've definitely canceled on some people, especially when I just straight up changed my mind. Probably was sitting at home horny, beat my dick, realized I wasn't horny anymore, and going out on a date with that one girl, it didn't seem as intriguing as it was before I had released. It happens. But to straight up not show up and not call somebody or message them or let them know anyway, bitch, you could have sent a pigeon, a dove, I don't know, send something instead of nothing at all. And I get it. You're a good looking girl. You got guys lined up to take you out. Who cares if you shit on a few that are interested in you? Who cares if he doesn't talk to you anymore? You got him lined up. You got it, girl. I see you. Little play, I see you. You a bad bitch with options. But this is what I don't get. How can you shit on all these guys and then turn around and expect all this amazing karma when you finally meet a guy you actually like, you're actually interested in? I don't understand that. Like, y'all be so confused and baffled on why the guy you finally like treats you like ass. Honey, that's called karma. That's called karma, girl. Giving out fake numbers, call a dude annoying if he's persistent, ghost a dude when you're no longer interested in him without giving him the decency and telling him why, making plans you know you're not gonna go on. Then you got the nerve to say, you deserve a good man. Jesus is looking at your ass like, please, Lord, I deserve a good man.
Bitch, please.
So next time you lead somebody on, next time you stand somebody up, just remember that shit is gonna bite you in the ass. All right, so we got 3 questions some viewers wanted to ask the opposite sex. One for the males, one for the females, and one specifically for me. Question 1 for the ladies.
Is splitting the bill a deal breaker?
So splitting the bill is never a deal breaker per se, but on a first date, as a man, like, don't you want to...
No, honey, I got you, I got it.
On the second, third date, if it goes that far, then that's, understandable. But come on. Pay for her dinner.
For me, I would say yes, it is a deal breaker. I feel like if you ask me out, you should be the one to pay the bill. It's not based on gender roles or anything like that. I just feel like whoever asks the person to go out should pay the bill. And then the other person maybe could just leave the tip.
First of all, fellas, if you taking a girl out on a first date and you expecting her to pay half, you deserve to get stood up. Ladies, that's who y'all stand up. Not everybody else. You stand up those kind of dudes. Jesus ain't gonna give you no bad karma when you stand that motherfucker up. But the whole whoever invited who first, that's who should pay, that's some bullshit. Because I promise you right now, no girl is hitting up a dude talking about, oh, we should go watch the new Fast and the Furious 17, and him going there expecting her to pay. It doesn't happen. Fellas, it don't matter who invited who, you are expected to pay. At minimum, you are expected to offer to pay. But I can see why she said that. 9.5 times out of 10, it's the guy inviting the girl. Real smooth though, boo. All right, question from the ladies.
Can what I wear on a first date be a deal breaker? Hell yeah. I'm not the most materialistic guy. I don't want to go out with nobody who be dirty. They come outside with these busted ass Air Forces on and white Air Forces and them bitches is brown. What type of self-care or self-awareness do you have about your appearance? You don't like to look nice. You don't like to look clean. You don't like to look like you actually give a fuck about how you look when you come out the house. Be dirty. Come on, man. Like...
Okay, I definitely agree. It ain't even about having the best clothes or the best name brands. It's about putting effort. How you look is a representation of how much you care. So if we make plans to do something and you felt out of all nights, out of all times you out the house, you felt tonight with me was the one night you wanted to dress comfortable, not put any effort, do your nails or your makeup, make sure your hair looks nice. You thought that was the one time to not do that? That means you don't care. And you know what? If you don't care, then this obviously ain't a date. So if this ain't a date, separate checks, please. Now you my homie. I've been on a few dates where I'm like, damn, you couldn't put on some heels? You couldn't put on a nice dress? Do your makeup? Some lip gloss? Something? Bitch, do you even have chapstick on? So yes, if we going on a date, your ass should want to look nice. Unless mud wrestling is on the agenda, there is no reason why you look like we going to Walmart at 8 p.m. There's no reason. Look presentable. All right, last and final question from the ladies to me. Do men respect us more if we say no to sex on the first date? So this honestly depends on the guy. There are so many guys out there that are really old school or just immature to the idea of a woman's sexuality. So if you do plan on doing something with a guy on a first date, make sure you know what kind of guy you're getting into. And I'm not talking about if he really likes you, if he wants something serious with you. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about understanding what his morals are, understanding what his logic is. So my suggestion is throughout the date, throw out little questions to see where his mindset is, especially if you're worried about if he's gonna respect you or not. Because I don't know if you know this, ladies, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. Men are dumb. Men are hypocrites. We call a chick lame if we try to have sex with her and she doesn't give in. We say she's corny, she's stuck up, she's playing games, right? But then when y'all give in and y'all have sex, we call y'all hoes. We lose respect. We can't take you serious now. We're dumb. So don't worry about a man's respect for you. Don't let anybody degrade you as a woman or as an adult for wanting sex. I'm so tired of that. So tired of it. I'm a firm believer if we vibe and we connect and I like you, I'm wanting sex just as bad as you are. So how do I get off losing respect for you? So like I said, ask him some questions. Figure out what kind of guy he is, what kind of mindset he has, his morals are. If he's saying shit like, oh, I don't respect certain women that do this, or I don't, then you know what? Hold off on giving him that good. If he want to earn it, let him earn it. All right, that's all we have for the discussion. Shout out to all my brave guests who joined me. And of course, shout out to you viewers. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, make sure y'all turn on the notifications so you know when I post. If not, follow me on Instagram and creep that way. And ladies, doing this discussion, I learned a lot of y'all ain't even getting first dates. What's up with that? Please tell me y'all are not out here giving up the coochie to a dude that has never taken you out. Good Lord. And fellas, if you do take her out, close your damn mouth when you eat. Peace.
That money keep coming in fast. I ain't tryna have it slow. I fell in love with them.